All right, this is going to be 2015 Star Wars Masterwork. This is box number 815, Star Wars Masterwork. Let's see what we can do, LT. All right, let's go ahead and screen share everybody in. We got AV up at the top, and we got LT down at the bottom. We're going to take this list right here, copy and paste. And then we're going to put it into random.org. No junk. I don't know, the first two boxes have been pretty awesome, so let's keep it up. Here we go, 7 times through. Good luck. There's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. All right, so let's go ahead and get that into our spreadsheet here. All right, hold on, wait a second here. Boom. There it is. And now we'll get that into the spreadsheet. All right. Cool, there we go. All right, let's make this real big here. We're going to scroll through the list. And we got Richard G with Bosk right there. Kim S, C3PO. Let's see here. Lando, Kim S as well. The audio is messed up. What's wrong with the audio? Loud and clear. And then we have Mothma, Chris V. Princess Leia, Chris V. All right, it's good there. Sergeant Junkins, William M. Han Solo, Mel G. Darth Vader is going to be Dave S. right there. Boba Fett, Karen P. And then we've got Major Derlin, Chris V. Butch coming in with General Veers. Admiral Pyatt is Matthew S. Luke Skywalker going out to Janine G. right there. I like that. I like it. Got Mom's name in. That's awesome. Yeah, Mel G with Plo Koon and Aurora Singh. Governor Bibble is Mel G. Malakili is Mel G. Chewbacca, Mark M. Yaddle is LT. And Salacious Crumb and Admiral Akbar, LT as well. Will of Tarkin is Chris V. And AV Arturo with Zachariah Jensen right there. All right, so let's scroll through our list one more time. Everybody take a look. LT, don't waddle. Lean back. Lean back. All right. So that's our list. Who are those creatures? LT, I don't know all of them as either, so I know most of them, but I definitely don't know all of them. No, that would be Yaddle. Yaddle. This is 815. 815. Can't get in the corner, man. You got to stay and hang out. What's that, Waddle? The Expanded Universe. Now, is that the cartoon? The Expanded Universe. All right, here we go. First up. Oh, man, look at this guy. Sebulba. There he is, old Sebulba. Now, that was him. He was racing through the desert, right? Is that what that scene's from? Sebulba? All right, let's check here. And I don't think, is Sebulba on the list? Nope, so that's going to go to random. Yeah, padded room with nothing in it. That's right. Rebel Fleet Trooper right here. Rebel Fleet Trooper. And this is numbered 3 of 99. Dave S., I'm telling you, man, such a big world. Star Wars. That's going to go to random right there. So much to keep up with, man. So much to keep up with. Darth Vader right here, defining a moment. Mr. Darth Vader. And this is going to go out to, let's see here, Darth Vader. That's going to be Dave S., Mr. Sully. Got to step your helmet game up. Step your helmet game up. And there he is, Mr. Mace Windu, the lightsaber. This is 97 of 129. That's right, Mr. Mace Windu right there. What's in your wallet? Old Samuel L. Jackson. And that's going to go to random. And here is Nien Noomba. Mr. Nien. And that's going out to Nick F. right there. Nick F., that's coming out to you. Cutie. Best friend, right? Best friend. BFF. Oh, boyfriend. Uh-oh. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. And there's Mr. Salacious Crumb. Look at that, LT. That's coming out. LT, that's coming out to you right there. Salacious Crumb. Said I could say I've done worse. Salacious Crumb right there going out to LT 588. That is you. Is that you? There's old Chancellor Palpatine, the evil one. That's right. That's going to go to random at the end of the break. Here we have a Companions card, and that is Boba Fett and Jango Fett. So we're going to give that to the Boba Fett owner right there, and that's going to be Karen P. Valkyrie, the Palpatine is in random. You are correct. Yeah, what do we got here? So that's Mr. Palpatine right there. Correct? The sketch card. Is that who that is? Mr. Palpatine? That looks like a Palpatine to me. What do you guys think? He looks a lot younger right there, doesn't he? That's a cool looking sketch though. Whoopster says it looks like Luke. Why is it before and after? Yeah, there you go. All right, we'll take a look at that at the end. See if we can't come up with a picture there, because I am not sure who that is. Ed says, I think it looks like Luke. All right. We'll take a look at that at the end before we do our random. All right, there's a stormtrooper right there. Coyote said Scarface. Yeah, you're right. The hair is definitely different. He doesn't have hair like that. For sure. Now we're splitting hairs. Ba-dum-tsh. There he is. There's the old CJ I know. Nobody put CJ in a corner. Nobody. Oh, we do have a frame. That's what I'm talking about. We do have a frame. There's old Anakin right there. Anakin Skywalker. See, it kind of looks like Anakin, doesn't it? Does that look like Anakin? No? Different hairstyle. What? Different hairstyle. All right, Anakin's going to go to random. And here is a Jango Fett. Mr. Django right there. And that'll go to random. Here we have Chewie. Old Chewbacca. And this is numbered 84 of 99. 84 of 99. Chewie. Going out to Mark M right there. Mark M. That's coming out to you. And here we have a Scum and Villainy card. Mr. Ponda Baba. Ponda Baba. What in the world? Ponda Baba. And I believe that will go to random. And that will go to random right there. That's what I'm saying. What in the world? I'm leaving that one alone, CJ. All right, what do we got here? And look at this. Look at this. You got to be kidding me. Wow. Look at that. Phil Eason. That's right. Yaddle. Can you do the Yaddle now? Let's see a Yaddle, LT, because that is coming out to you right there. This is number 20 of 28. Phil Eason as Yaddle. Looks like a Yaddle. That's right. LT, that is yours. Congratulations. Nice hit right there. That is awesome. All right, here we go. One box left. One mini box left in number 815. Lake Sports, man, I got to catch up on them. I'm way behind. The first 3 that came out, right up my wheelhouse. The next 3, that's what I said. I got to do it all day. A marathon. AV, you got Zachariah Jensen. And that's a big list to look through here. Let's see. You got Dak Ralter. And I believe that is it, sir. Lemon, this is 815. 815. And here we have Mr. Luke Skywalker right here. Luke Skywalker. That's going out to the cards right there. Janine G. Janine G. Just got home from work. All right, well, sit back, relax, kick your feet up. All right, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Compare the hair. That's right, Ed. Good call, man. We'll do that. And Obi-Wan's going to go to random right there. And look at this. Nice one right here. 244 of 299. Princess Leia Organa. Defining moment. 244 of 299. This is going to go out to Princess Leia owner. That's going to be Chris V right there. Chris V. And look at this. We got another auto coming up of Shock T right here. Hopefully, Shoshan. Oral Shoshan. Shock T, Mark M. Mark M right there. There's a nice hit. Shock T. Orly Shoshan. With the heart inscription. That's right. All right, and then last up, what do we got here? And it's going to be Chewy, Mr. Chewbacca. There it is right there, old Chewy. That's going out to Mark M. Nice hit. All right. So let's take a look here at the Luke. You're funny. You are funny. The hair is definitely there. I'm with you on that. That is a Luke Skywalker. What do you guys think? Looks like Luke to me. The nose is different. Listen. Oh, CJ. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that right there. And AV saying that is Anakin. See, I thought that earlier it might be Anakin. That's what I was thinking with the scar. Okay. The ears are bigger. Yeah, that's what I was thinking initially when we pulled the Anakin. He said scar tells all. And there is the 2. That looks more like Anakin to me because, I mean, when you see Luke with an evil face. All right, so that is going to go to random. Let's see here. Let's take a look at Anakin. Man, these cards can be difficile. Anakin Skywalker. Do. And there's the picture and the part. Okay. Yep. Here is Yep. Okay. Now the scar is on the other side. Let me see something here. The shadowing. I don't know. I'm looking at all the pictures here of Anakin. It looks more like Anakin. It does. It definitely looks more like Anakin. Do. Because he definitely had a haircut like that. Not just spiky hair. The artist is Matt Nastos. Mr. Matt Nastos. Hold on, I'm just doing a little recon work here, a little DD. Yeah, he did have the face scar, although it was on the other side of his face. That's the only issue with that. But I'm looking at it. Yeah, it looks mean. That's what I said, too. All right, so we are going to put this into a random. This will be part of the random right here. All right, so let's go ahead and set up our random. Now that we got that figured out. Switch sides. All right, so we got a numbered card of the Rebel Fleet Trooper. And then we got Mace Windu and the lightsaber. There's the Rebel Fleet Trooper. Then we have a Scum and Villainy. And let's see here. We'll do Obi-Wan, the blue parallel, then Chancellor Palpatine. And it looks like we're going to have 10 this time in the random. Nothing's coming up on that link. It's just a black screen. I can't see anything when I click it. Nothing's coming up, just the visit page and view image tab. Did anybody else see what he's putting up there? Yeah, it's just black. Wonder if we can get a hold of him and ask him. Do. AV, just trying to get it right, my man. Just trying to get it right. All right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and run this random now. We've got everything laid out. Here's our order. Let's take a look at the aerial view. 1 through 10. 1 through 10 right there. All right. Let's go ahead and bring up random.org and screen share everybody in. Here we go. We're going to go 1 through 10. 7 times through. Good luck. There's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. All right, so let's go ahead and make this a little bit bigger here. Mark M., you are in the top spot. You're in the top spot right there, 1 through 10. We got William M., Mel G. and 3 and 4, AV at 5, Mark M. at 6, 7, 8, Karen P. at 9, and Dave S. at number 10. So there is our list right there. Congratulations, everybody, with the hits right there. All right. Mark M. Mark M. is the winner. All right, everybody, that's going to do it right there for that break. Star Wars. That was number 815. Let's go ahead and send that thing over to YouTube.